Exciting! It is your host with the most, Shadow Loke, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like or subscribe. It's free. It don't cost anything. You'll help my channel truly get into the algorithm. I would highly appreciate it. You know, join the Madness Society. Now, I was asked by one of my subscribers on my other channel, right? He was talking about how he dislikes, the prison genre and, you know, individuals out there that are YouTubers that speak on certain topics that he doesn't feel worthy of being spoken of. Um, but those are just his opinions. And sorry for the noise in the background. It's raining, a rainy day in, California, in Los Angeles. Yes, we do get rain sometimes. But he was saying that although he disliked my channel in the beginning, he's, semi is, I guess, I'm not going to say that he digs my channel, you know what I mean? Because he still disagrees, but he semi, is cool, I guess. And he had a question for me, though. And he said, for me to truthfully answer, is what is the reason of why I'm on YouTube? Why am I on YouTube? What am I in it for? And I know you expect me to say the money, because I know that that's what a lot of people expect. But no, it's not the money. As a matter of fact, my other channel, it hasn't been monetized in forever. It was only monetized, I think, for like 1 month only. And that's it, So it's not monetized. It's for like almost like a year, almost 2 years already. So it's not for the money, obviously. It's not for the money. But the original reason why I came onto YouTube, because remember, I work, you know what I mean? And I'm not a person, I've never been materialistic. I see what money does to people. I'm not too fond of money, right? I'm not someone who cares about what people think about me or what kind of car I drive and stuff like that. I don't care. It doesn't bother me how people see me and stuff. It doesn't. It truly doesn't. I'm comfortable in my skin, and who I am and stuff like that. So, therefore, I'm not fazed, by, society doesn't dictate, how I move, how I dress, and everything like that. You know what I mean? I dictate my program. That's why I don't care about what people might think of me. I can only come and be honest. So when I first came onto YouTube, it was to promote, my music and my homeboy's music, right? But as time, going and uploading music, people had questions, wanted to know, a little bit more about me, whatever. So I did videos like that, right? And then I was seeing a lot of people put a lot of videos which were misleading, false narratives, stuff like that. And I'm someone who lies bothers me, right? Lies truly bother me. And one thing that I seen that a lot of people, always are protesting, yelling, and what everybody says that they want and all this and that is, gang violence to stop, for us to better ourselves as a raza, and all this and that, which are, all fantastic things, right? But the thing is that if you don't get to sit down and understand the problem, then you will never be able to fix the problem. In order for you to fix a problem, you must get to understand the problem, right? Because you can't fix something you don't understand. I mean, that's just the facts, right? So, a lot of people would put false narratives, movies, radio, songs, individuals themselves, right, about gang members, how they behave, why they do what they do. But it was all lies. It was all lies. And I should know, I'm not here to defend these individuals or nothing like that. But if there's one thing that I have learned is that you will never fix nothing by lying. And that's the reason why these gangs have been around since the 1800s, and we're already in 2023, and ladies and gentlemen, I mean, nothing has changed. Of course nothing has changed, but yet the rhetoric is the same. Low lives and wooty woo. The rhetoric has existed since these gangs have existed, and guess what? It is not working. People were not talking about gangs. It didn't change the facts, right? Before gangs went on the internet and stuff like that, so it didn't stop them from, growing and stuff like that. If anything, now they're smarter than before. So how can people say that this is spreading it or influencing when now we're at a decrease in gang size? The facts, those are the facts, bro. The facts do not lie. Gangs are smarter now than before. You know what I mean? So before they went on here, you know, they were large, right? So now with the truth being, being told out there now and how it really is, how it really goes, less individuals are now more tempted to go into that life, right? True. Not only that, people now are more aware of what happens around them or their cities and stuff like that, right? It's another reason, right? Homies, are proud of their neighborhoods. I come and I show respect. Also, letting everybody know, what's around them. Watch your kids, pay attention to where your kids are at, what they're doing. Because although a lot of people, when I upload some videos, they're like, damn, I never knew that my city had so many gangs, or I never knew my gang had city shit. I didn't even know that this was gang shit. Because some areas look, lovely and people are not really aware. I mean, they see crime happen around them, but they don't know what the crimes are about or what's happening, And now it's like they're more aware. So now, they're more, on their kids, and making sure, they don't get into shit, right? So basically it's to separate the truth from the false narrative, right? And also on the way, if people, ask for my opinion on certain subjects, if I'm able to speak on it, I speak on it, right? I talk on it, right? It's only right I answer my subscribers' questions. And then I'm also, heavily, into the music, hip hop, and all that. So I do that as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, on this channel, I do, different topics, because I'm someone who's who loves, science, history, philosophy, science, it's just, things that I dig, right? So I do videos, breaking some topics down, and stuff like that, right? Now, whether people choose to believe it or not is irrelevant. I mean, I'm not here to convince people. I'm only here to give my opinions and break down just matters, going based off of what I know, right? On why individuals behave the way they behave or why they do what they do, why they really do what they do. People might not accept that as the answer, and that's perfectly fine. That's the reason why these problems haven't gotten fixed, though. Because everybody claims that they know why or know the reasons and stuff like that, yet nothing has changed. You know what I mean? Laws get stricter, right? You provide death penalties. You provide, taking away their freedom forever. You throw all of this and that, and guess what? Nothing has stopped. Like the medieval times, the worst tortures humanly possible they created. Guess what? People were still breaking the law. You could throw whatever tactics on there. You're not gonna scare people into being straight, bro. In order to really fix a problem, you must actually do what people are refusing to do, and is actually sit down and listen. But no, people are too good for that. Why give these individuals any time of day? You're above that, right? And it's the fact that you think that you're so high up and that these people are so below, the reason why these individuals have the mental that they have. And why society, has so many issues. Because instead of listening, people rather just judge first. Ridicule. Humiliate. And why not, right? I mean, these people are causing chaos and havoc and stuff like that. Little taste of their own medicine, huh? Oh, are we being a little bitter now, huh? So in order to fix the problems, you must act like them. You must behave like them in order to fix. Oh, so we're just here to satisfy our own egos then, huh? Then we wonder why problems don't get fixed. How are you going to fix problems by now you getting even? When has problems ever gotten fixed that way? You're telling them to be the bigger person when you are refusing to be the bigger person yourself. And it's talking about these matters, breaking them down, and providing understanding, civil. I'm someone who likes to debate. I'm not coming on here saying that I'm absolutely 100% right. We could talk, we could debate, and I'm always curious to hear other people's perspective because, it now makes me see it from a different angle, and people might convince me, to see it from their point of view. You know what I mean? I'm not someone who's narcissistic, who thinks that I know everything and it's got to be in my way. Like, nah, I'm someone who's always curious, to grasp knowledge and learn. You know what I mean? Of course, I have faults. We all have faults. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. Sometimes I'm wrong. Hell yeah. You know, and I never get mad when I am. You know what I mean? Because it only makes me better now. It makes me smarter now that I know. You know. So I like to talk to people and get people's perspectives. But in order for problems to really get fixed, we got to separate the lies from the truth, tell it really how it is, and really get to understand stuff. But that's the only reason why I'm here. You know what I mean? It's a good way of therapy as well. You know what I mean? Um, you know, talking about stuff. You know what I mean? That also comes in handy. But I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But that's the truth. You might not accept it. You might call me bullshit that I'm in it for the money. I mean, my channel and I'm honest, but yeah, I guess. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, I'm not here to convince people otherwise. Of what they think. They can think what they want. They're entitled to their opinions. I'm just coming and telling you how it is. But that's just me. You know, I'm never one that's coming on here saying that I'm here to push it for the raza and uplift the raza, the culture and everything. Nah. If that's really not what I'm speaking on and stuff like that, why would I say that then? You know what I mean? It would make no sense. If that's really why I'm in it and what I'm doing, then of course, then I'll say it because that's what I'm really in it and what I'm doing. But I'm here to provide understanding. People have different messages. I'm not putting down their message. If that's really what they're doing it and what they are in YouTube for and to uplift the raza and everything, I support 100% fully if that's really why they're in it for. But if it's just bullshit and propaganda, then miss me. You get what I mean? But that's the reason why I never come and I, be chanting stuff and all that. If that's really not what my video is about, then why would I say it? Yeah, I know how it is to blind, the cultures. You name their cities, their streets, their ethnicities and stuff like that. That way you get the following. But it's all like it's propaganda, right? To trick individuals, right? He like clickbaits and stuff like that, right? That's why posting fake pictures or in the title, deceiving people on what the narrative of the video is. I'm someone who likes to be straightforward. Now, people could say that that's a dumb angle when it comes to the overall, getting subscribers and views and everything like that. But the thing with me is that I refuse to lie to individuals. What you see is what you get. It's better to come direct. I get it. I get more views if they click on the video thinking it was about something else. But now this person sees me as a liar and a deceiver and stuff like that, which is more damaging in the long run. You know what I mean? I'm just someone who likes honesty. But that's just me. What I think. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. Shadow we out.